elbows out. This is what Logan was saying. You want to bring them in, and you want to sit in the chair.
Okay.
Nice. Right? Because now it's harder for you.
It's already awkward, so
right? And then from here, I mean, you can start to work that pass. All right. So play with that when we get a chance. So you just not really doing much. Okay. You can engage
10-20%.
Yeah, and then right away, you can grab the pants, elbows in, okay, and sit back in the chair. Because what I'm doing is I'm pulling him off my biceps,
Way off.
right? And then right from here, like, and then I can stack. Anyway, we're gonna go from there. So that's kind of like the number one thing to do if you start to get grabbed into some kind of spider.
So you're kind of pulling them backwards, you're going backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it kind of rolls me up.
Well, so
onto my butt too.
if I'm here, I'm in his world.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm up right here, like it's not good. You can do all kinds of stuff here. So I'm trying to pull here. Yeah. And then get heavy. So, but now let's do a lasso. Deep. Yeah. Okay. So we get ourselves into this situation. We're gonna try to free these, right? So I'm gonna pick a side. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way and circle in. And essentially, right now, I've got
It's always going to be the opposite side of the sleeve of the lasso, yeah.
Yeah, I would go this. This is what I saw today, and this is what I'm gonna try to work.
Okay.
You might break this out first, but I'd still try to go this way because you could step. You can do so many different things if you get to here.
Yeah. If I'm just not giving you anything on this,
He wants to get me out anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, let's go. And then I'm going to circle out. Okay. I'll go ahead and keep that grip for here. I've got to get this now. So what I'm going to do is the same thing we were doing yesterday. Is I'm going to head down, feet up. I'm going to walk around here. Put this elbow right in this pocket. Push the foot down. Right?
That's uncomfortable right there. That's nice.
So I missed my opportunity. He's in. I'm like, crap. So we're going to go here. This detail here is kind of shooting this out. And I want to recapture this leg. Now I've got to kill this. So I'm going to go ahead and put my shoulder into it. Okay? Head down. I want to stay low. Okay? And I'm going to walk around, walk around, walk around. This knee, I'm going to go right in this pocket. It pins his arm. Now,
Immediately I want to release that.
right.
Grip on my hands.
Yeah. So
that shit going.
from here, foot, boom, down.
There's a hole right there too.
Yeah, this is good.
Anyway, sorry.
Let me show another thing. So we got it. Woo. I like the knee right here. Circle. Okay. Re-grab. You can. Face down. We're going to come around here. We also can go this way. But you have to stay low. If I lose this leg or any of the other legs, he can get it back in front of me. Right? So the key is, this is what Logan was saying. We get out to here, and I get here, and I'm high. Even if I do get around, but I'm here, he's just going to do this. Put me back in the game. But, now do it. It's a lot.
Totally different
It's a lot.
position.
It's a lot harder to do.
Yeah.
So I want to stay nice and low. You can go back right into our knee slice. Look at that. It's what I saw today. So that's kind of what I'm going to try. And if you have trouble, let's try to figure it out.
Okay.
I mean, very little resistance. But first, play with that. Elbows in.
Like that.
Sit on the chair. Just do regular spider for now, so we can feel it.
Yeah, I'll let you. I'll let you. And are you grabbing pant legs?
I
Just
do.
wherever they're at.
Okay. That's how I'm doing it. I was in, sit in the chair, so I'm disengaging from my biceps.
And are you driving your? You can almost drive your knee into it
I guess you could, but I mean, I'm pulling just enough
to get
that
that space.
he's not even on my biceps.
Yeah, it's like,
anymore.
yeah.
He's got to move towards me to do it.
Right.
And when that happens, I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Be helping you
They
out,
time
man.
that perfectly.
And we're gonna do like a Toriando type style.
So from here, you got a lot of pressure. Together. Nice. Good job. Very good.
And then it's
Yeah. So Justin.
Maybe you need to sit back down there.
So
like
when you
that.
do,
Mine still felt different. Like I still feel like I have pressure on your shoulders.
yeah, there you go. You can sit, but don't squat. Like you gotta be pulling like your weight against him. See now, he's almost picking me up.
Yeah.
by not doing anything.
Yeah, so
except
you're
sitting.
now
Sitting, you're just kind of like lean backwards now.
Okay.
Yes, that's it right
So
there.
then
So when you're ready to go,
Nice.
you're gonna bring your
Feel that
hands
pressure difference?
underneath.
Yeah, it's completely. I feel completely.
Push my feet up. So yes.
Like I would
See,
have
now
to
they're not
continue
in the
to
way.
push, push, and push.
Show
and
your
push.
elbows,
Yeah.
right?
So elbows in, tight. There it is. Just gonna sit there. Here it is.
I'm gonna wake you up when you're ass in.
Pick me up.
Now do spider
Yeah.
lasso again. Crap stuck right here. Boom. So,
You saw my knee down too. That shoulder into the head down. Tight. Yep.
Shoot this from my under my armpit.
No, you're good. Right on top. Your shoulder, right on my kneecap. Drive your shoulder. There you go. Put your head down. That's it.
So when you go playing this game, you're gonna bring your
Close up
this
on
knee
that and
back
wrap around
towards
your
you,
foot.
so that your foot is basically pushing my back.
Right, like this, right?
Yeah, a little higher maybe. Yeah. Doesn't have to be as deep, but because this, yeah, that's controlling you this way. Your foot.
Okay.
Here.
No, through.
You play super deep, so
That would be something to attack.
here.
Wait, attack here or something.
Yeah, I try and get that arm up here so I'm locking on my thigh.
Here, this is some type of control here. Extend. Then take some torque out of that one. And come back here with it. Push it.
Okay, so
Just think it come in.
just walking.
You're gonna walk yourself over there, and then put your right knee on my leg. Yeah. You push that one
I'm
out.
still having this up.
Yeah, and
Grab that.
Yep.
There you go.
Boom,
Back
circle.
over here. Lasso.
Now-
Back in here, lasso.
what you need to do is bring your head here, and your butt goes in the air, and you're,
Okay.
and you're on your toes.
Right.
And you walk around my foot. Boom. Now for this one, you would push this hand. You have to grab mine, push it down, and rip your arm out.
Try not to.
You can put the weight on. You gotta feel it.
Yeah.
Arm
And
down there.
besides, I'll just use the adjustment there.
That's still a tight grip. This one. Yeah.
Boom. Now I'm thin. Butt goes in the air. That weight right there is crazy.
Loose.
Yeah, you wanna
That's probably
pull
what I
the
would do. That right, pin this one. To I'm just pinning this down and then.
I'll show you what we did the first one. There's two different ones. Just regular spider. Put your foot here.
Oh.
Both. And push both. No.
Try
Regular
this.
This,
spider.
with this,
Different.
it'll work.
And
This
push
one.
both. Stretch me out.
Try this.
Awkwardly.
Stretch both.
Oh.
Yeah. No, both feet. So you're ending out your elbows are flared out, right?
Try to get all the way over so when
Good.
this is happening and
Bring
it
your
starts
elbows
to
in.
extend you,
Sit
we're
down at
gonna
the
walk
same
our
time.
feet all the way over to
See how I'm
get
pulling
him
you
on
up?
his side. And I want to
Right?
pin that knee right
All I'm doing is sitting down, and I
Because
can
then
even
it
back up just a
makes
little
this
to get your
really
feet off of my.
right? And you can
And I
switch
bring
this
my
grip
elbows
and
I
in.
no longer have pushing power.
Yeah, I'm going to use this to back out. I'm going to get my
Simple.
head down.
So
Butt's
that's
got to go up in
That's
here.
the-
the-
You're pushing
again.
inward.
Right, and I'm going to come around until I get it. This knee I want to
Don't
put
push.
right in that pocket.
Boom.
So I'm saying you're gripping that chin with your right hand or what?
I'm not
You're
doing
just
anything.
holding it there.
Yeah,
Out
my
of the way.
shoulders got everything.
That's
and
the
my
first
knee,
one.
It's everything locked.
It's a long way.
Right? Yeah, I don't have
I'm
any
sure you
weight.
got that.
It's all on him. Then I'm gonna grab somewhere in here. I think probably like right there. And this is when I'm gonna pull this out.
Yeah.
And
So
then
your elbows are
obviously
bring your
you're gonna
elbows
get
in
heavy.
underneath my
Or you
feet.
can also
Oh yeah,
go
you want to
right
grab
to
it
the
like
right,
that.
You can also hand fight that with that other
Elbows
free hand
in.
here.
Where?
From here, you
Oh,
just
shit.
put
From here. If you have that other one, you
no,
have
no, no.
pressure
Yeah,
on
elbows
that knee.
in,
Then
yeah,
you
down,
come in
and
with
then
this
you're
hand
sitting down.
and drive that
It's
hand
like
out
headquarters.
and fight
Kind of like a
it.
headquarters.
If I'm not-
What is that?
Squatting or
Yeah.
just
More of a
here.
squat, and you can back up
Work back that way.
as you're sitting.
Like that.
Okay.
What else did I just feel here?
Try to stand up again. A little bit. Instead of, you're like, if you're doing it right, you can see
You were
me
doing leg
kind of
raises.
lifting off the ground just a little. Yeah, you see, that's not the
So I'm gonna
point.
pull it out
You're not
first.
trying to.
You gotta bring
That's
it
just what happens. Kind of when you sit down. You want to get my feet off of your bicep.
Try that. Focus on that leg first.
You're right. Am I squatting like how much squatting in this one?
Just
Yes,
like,
elbows in, like this, right? And then sit in a chair, but you're pulling back. You see how that comes off your bicep?
He comes down.
Now you're gonna go like this.
Now you
Like get his feet up, you slap your arm.
pushing my feet off of your arm. Yeah.
Yes. Now move your head out of the way, right? Yeah. Let me show you. Check that. I don't know how to articulate it.
rotate your hips and drive into that.
So right here,
Yeah.
elbows in, sitting in the chair.
The difference there.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of like,
Bounce back with that. Tons of pressure over here. Tons of pressure. Tons of pressure. Tons of pressure.
that's kind of the motion.
Keep this back.
Like it's on my knees, like it's like, whoop.
Walk over around. Knee on my arm right
I don't want it to get caught on anything.
here. There we go. All your
Wanna
weight
get
right here.
under
Just
behind
push
it.
Hang you down like that. There we go.
You know what? Nail this. Like,
Yeah.
pull it.
Nail that. And then you can either come with the ankle or you can fight the grip. Whatever you want to do. Pull that up. That was good.
Yeah. But again, you want to go upright. Because I'm still kind of on your bicep, just on your arm, just a little. Yeah. You may be able to grip a little bit underneath so you can bring your elbows, your hands under me so you can lift my legs.
Nice. How's that feel?
Yeah, like that, right?
Better.
Now
I
you're
feel-
pushing it to
yeah,
the side.
Never
And
really
passing,
done it.
and passing,
I always
yeah.
feel like I'm getting just destroyed when I get locked in because everyone else's spider lasso.
Okay,
Like,
just
I always
spider
tried to do this, but I didn't really have a map, a very good map of where I was going. You know the traditional circle is go out to the side, but I like this,
what
this
do you
flow. It fits in my
Like
game well when I play the over under and when I do the when
Walk.
Teresa puts in the
Put me down.
butterfly hook. I
His
use
hand.
my shoulder on that leg a lot,
Pin.
and so it just kind of matches everything else.
One thing I picked up from you
Here.
that
Which one?
we do a lot of Lasso.
Sorry.
Is this way, right? You can,
So that's your
you can cheer, you can push this through and do whatever you want to do.
cool.
And then it's an angle change from here driving in. And that's how you get
Get around
the
the
foot.
That's a great detail.
That's what I learned from you. That was huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're walking to this side. Walking but pushing my leg to the mat.
Turn into it.
Right, forcing my leg to the mat. Then your right knee comes out.
Yeah, you're making
pins
like
my-
a TP,
yes.
you know. I mean, you gotta have the head down.
Yeah.
Head down is
You are
key
going-
on this
A
one.
lot of
Head
pressure
down,
keeping that hip.
Yeah.
booty in the air.
Under. You're kind of
You don't do
rolling
this
it under
movement in
to
San
bring my
Francisco. That's what Kuroshian.
You
That's
also
what
don't want
Kuroshian.
you also don't
Under
want
my
to
leg.
sweat.
You know
under my leg.
Kuroshian?
Yes.
He's like,
Boom.
you can't do this in San
Now,
Francisco.
You're
When
pressuring
your
here
head's down,
on
your
your
butt's higher,
toes.
you're easy
Pressure
running
down. And
Yeah, that's
also
what I
pat
was
my
gonna ask you.
leg the other way to take my back.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
here.
Right, and you know you're getting good pressure, right? When you can hear their voice or hear their breath.
Yeah. When we go
Here, try again.
what if he was to kick this leg up?
There's
Like,
another
what do you
one
mean?
that, right?
Straight through?
Go that, like,
You're not gonna let me do that. You're gonna get heavy right away, and the lower the better. You know what I mean? Yeah. See how now you're driving. Now you got pressure. You're on your toes.
So I
Get
gotta
off
get
your
this
feet.
one.
Get on your toes,
Is that
man.
the concept you play?
Oh, you just
No,
added
it's to
like 10
pin me to
pounds.
the ground.
20.
There you go. Boom. Hooking under my leg. There you go.
That knee.
Yes.
That knee
Boom.
right on
That
his-
knee pins my arm in
Pins
place.
his arm in their place.
No.
It also creates
Pressure
more pressure on
on
his
your
hip,
toes.
directly on his hip, so he can't
Pressure.
open up and
Yeah.
turn into you.
Yep.
Because the first thing I would
Okay.
do
Yes. I forgot
scoop
to
my
tell you
butt
about.
out, roll
Before
that
you,
leg.
yeah.
Yes.
Now
he's
you're
smashed.
pushing.
I'm not
When you
going
get to
eat
that
with this
point,
leg right
when
now.
you kind of pass this leg,
Here, put it right
you're,
there.
Yeah, there you
pushing, smash this, and grip that arm out.
Okay, so there's a. Let me show you the trick.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
Okay. There's a difference between.
Ryan, can you show him
Go ahead.
that other one? The one where you come back?
Putting like weight on you.
Yeah.
Like you were just like that, right? Keep your foot on the ground and drive.
We were just talking about this.
There's a
too, how different it is. Like that head down, we get the angle.
go down the side.
Okay, so we're gonna go out here,
Sorry.
circle. Okay, this part right here. Oh, here's a you guys. I'm missing a very good detail that I remember Logan talking about. He talked about Captain America.
The shield.
Oh, like that. Okay, so this right away, I'm starting to put that pressure, right? Because right now I don't have much, and I gotta get low. I gotta get low to grab it. And see the way he plays, his knee shield. I'm way up here on top, and it's not super effective. I really have to back out. There's nothing holding him in place. So Captain America,
And you can feel the difference
yeah.
Oh yeah.
with that
So,
Captain America.
Flare that.
Sure. It's a rotation of the interior.
Yeah, flare that arm. Now we're coming around. We'll put the pocket in it. You want to see the one where I go under?
Yeah, I forgot to tell him about the knee in the pocket thing.
So try to add that. Add that flare.
You one more time?
Well,
Figuring out Mark's game over here.
I didn't know you were coming. I was like, we're gonna get him.
That's okay.
Okay, so the first one, I would normally put this right here to pin his arm. Push this down and bring it up.
I guess technically, I would be turning to you if you're coming around. I'm not staying facing.
Even if you're here, it's fine. But now that I got all this weight and we're pushing forward on him,
Forward.
I'm gonna stay low.
arm is bent inward. You're driving with your shoulder. You need to drive with your forearm like that. Like he's talking about the old Captain America shield thing. There. Yes. Now internal rotation like that. Feel the difference in the strength. Try to extend your arm almost. Yes.
It's just it's like an intermediate pressure until you get your shoulder on it.
That's way tighter.
And then Captain America, you were like,
That's what
Yeah, totally.
Flare it up.
So you're pushing my knee back towards my chest.
Yeah. You'll get used. You'll figure it out.
and then
Weight on my chest or whatever to your toes.
Head down, butt up. So you're super high on his leg. Yeah, if you can get lower, it'll give you a better chance to get around.
what was the second one from here? I'm playing this
You
over
still
my-
gotta come around the corner first. You gotta walk around that foot.
So you're hitting that.
Go in the back door.
Oh, like this.
Yes. Okay, now that he's pinched, yes, now you can get under it.
Which is that.
way different.
And
That was like a
stay low. Yeah, you gotta stay super low to drive, so you can't bring the other leg in.
and over the foot, with knee, right in there.
Oh, I can't wait till someone tries this on me.
Nothing works under 100% pressure. Do that for
Head down, again, you're hydrating
Oh,
on my leg, which means my leg is sticking far out.
so
So
now
you
you
get
gonna let me do it.
No. So you want to get down so that your shoulder's lower on my leg, I think.
Oh, that's
Right. Yeah. And now it's way easier now to pass my leg.
No, it's good. You
Pass my
gotta
hook
test them.
because
So
it's not
Yeah,
what you have to
because
do.
that bicep slicer from here, right? So if you come through, if I can get you here, then I can stretch you out for the bicep slicer. Oh, I can control this
Well,
one.
good. Thanks. I'm not gonna let you get
Yeah.
that.
I'm not gonna mess it up.
The thing is,
So we'll go backwards now.
Yeah.
Let's sit for a second, Charlie.
we'll do that.
There's always an answer.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Yeah, just pinning that leg though, right? Whether you pin it with this hand that comes through here, or you pin it like he's doing it here. I mean, it's different.
Yeah, you want to hold that, then I can grab both.
Where should we do that?
He'll be here. You have to run down tomorrow. I need to let somebody in.
Right? So if I can drive this here and create really good pressure on this side, come around, open this up, pin both of them down, right? Get the leg and the arm pin there. Then you can drive into it and come around without the threat of the arm underhooking. You know what I mean?
Any questions on those? Mark, do you do any octopus guard? Alright.
Is it similar? Okay.
No. You want to use sponges.
I have part of that.
Yeah, I know some. I've been hitting a few. But again, it's like, I have all the details. A few. Let me see. Let me use it.
Someone's been trying that at RS.
So we got the half guard and the knee shield. You get here a lot.
Yes.
Alright, and we're obviously protecting the crossface.
Yes.
What we can do here is we gotta let this through, but we're gonna time it so as his arm, I gotta make him feel like he has a chance to crossface me. So what I can do is bring my hands to my head, right? And he's gonna apply that pressure. And I'm gonna go here. Okay. So I wanna get
Grabbing the belt elbow pointing to the head.
Yes, I want to get up here right away. Okay. Now there's a couple of different things we can do. I want his weight on his hands.
Okay.
Right? Because if he starts to do something else, he could sit to this hip.
Right.
And then it's a different, right? I want to stop him from doing that. Okay. And there's a couple of different moves. The first one that we would do, depending on where his foot is, if his right foot is out, put your right foot out a little bit. Yeah. If I can catch it here and start to push, right, and then it's just a hip bump and a back step. Okay. And then we'll probably go to mount or switch to north. Try that again. Putting knee shield, he's starting to give forward pressure. We're going to ditch that. We want to build height right away. Okay. So if we can, we wanted to get to this foot. I can't quite get it. That's okay. He saw what to do. Oh, you know what? Give it to me again. Give me that foot a little bit. He left it out. He got careless. Boom. This is making him super light. And he's going this way.
Yeah.
One option is just to hip bump and go. Another one is I can grab this foot or this hand, right, and block it. Right? Let me show you the second option or variation of that. If I can't get to that leg, boom, building up height. I give it a little bit of a
Almost
the
like a
shrimp, and I'm gonna put this butterfly hook in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So from here, what I can do is I can start to lift, right? But before I do, sorry, this hand's gonna come down here and grab the pants. Right. I'll start to lift. He'll push back into me. I'll come out the other side. And if I can't get him all the way over, at least this leg is coming out. That makes sense. Got all the way to here. Let me get it. Right here, I got this butterfly hook in. Grab these pants. I'm gonna give him a little bit. Even if I were to come down right here. See, there's so many options from here. We can come all the way over. But you have to remember that he has the same ability to do the same thing to me.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
He's right back into it.
Yeah, so you gotta
Right.
get out of there. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
just leave my leg cut in half or
Okay.
play with that for a minute and see.
Can you throw be choking you from there? Cause
There's all kinds of threats all the time in jiu-jitsu.
There's also before he does that sweep. If especially like if you dump down or you push, he tries to go one way, he tries to bump. You're fighting. He tries to do the other thing, and if you're fighting again, you can kind of
You
like
scoot
shrink
out, I
up.
can scoot out and recover guard. I can cover. Right, by getting my knee out
Can
before
I-
I take the back.
Can I try something? Yeah. So for here, right, put everything, boom, I end up here, and then
Can keep his head low.
I'm down here. So if I have this, I am, okay, what is my next move from here?
From here,
Yeah.
okay, use a can opener on my leg, and you're gonna elevate your hips. You're gonna
Oh,
hip-
just
hip-
bumping.
I would hip bump. That would be the first thing I would do because it's the easiest.
Okay.
But you gotta get, if you can, you want to get this leg up.
Oh yeah, sorry. The back step.
Yeah. Because otherwise
Sorry,
we're in
that's
the same spot.
Yeah.
But there is a cool detail there. You know, about when we get through. If I'm lazy with this right here, right, he's gonna reach around and cross face me. Okay, so I have to get high, and I have to keep his hands.
Pressure on
He's bigger, so I gotta get even higher. It's a height game, right? So I gotta keep his hands on the mat. But look, I mean,
Yeah.
right? I can come out and start to chase the bat. However you decide to do it.
Especially if you want to bump, and I'm gonna, or if you're going if you're gonna try and take me that way, whatever the opposite is, so you can let me kind of expose myself to that back attack, right? Whichever way you're, yeah. If you want to take me this way, so if you're,
Go ahead and sit all the way with your hip. Some
Okay.
guys will try to cut it down by going to their hip. I can't get the height advantage. Okay. But what I can do is right away, I'm gonna tuck my elbow here. Right? I'm gonna still do the same thing. Try to find the butterfly hook. This hook is gonna keep his leg attached. This one's gonna start to lift. As it lifts, if he doesn't do anything, we're just gonna go over to butterfly sweep. If he does go back the other way, then he comes out.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
The back attack.
Take the back.
Yeah.
So I don't do any